live from a hotel room down in Key West, Florida, where the air conditioner is broken and I am sweating and my glasses are fogging up and Jamie thinks it's funny.
Sorry.
It is, oh my God, I'm fogged up. It is our 36th Sunday to live stream with a guest, and we're so honored to have Max Gomez with us today. If you're coming on this stream from Max's page, welcome. He'll be up short. We are down here because we've been invited to play an outside show, safely distanced and masked up this Friday, and we came a little early because it gets dark in Nashville at 4:20 in the afternoon and stays that way till 6:30 in the morning. And I'm starting to go to bed at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and it was becoming unbearable. And we got away. We ran away from home, and now we're barricaded in the Keys, which is a lot better. And I'm deeply grateful for everything except the broken air conditioner, which I'm not going to complain about because sweating is healthy and good for you. I swam 10 laps. I lifted some weights. I'm having a good day. Had 2 good coffees, and I'm really, really happy to be able to bring this show to you from this hotel room. When started,
Yeah, sure.
let's play some music. Please apologize for your sweat, Mary. Okay, I'm sorry I'm sweating so much.
I just was laughing because Suzanne Ackley said she was also laughing.
I'm
She
sweating
said,
like
I'm sorry that I'm also laughing. Suzanne!
I can't see anything
My
because my
sister
glasses are.
We expected all sorts of other...
We thought the video would get muddied up or the audio would be a problem, but they're both working great here in the hotel room, and for some reason the air conditioner is not. It's 80 degrees, which we shouldn't complain. A lot of people are in the snow right now, so I'm not complaining. I'm just fogging up and sweating terribly, which, there's worse things. There's worse things. Well, the grasses are swaying. Sun's going down, music's playing. You're weaving through town, pulling into the driveway. Toss it in park. Stare out of the windshield, out into the world. It was all for the love of a reckless girl who left you with a second place smile and a broken heart. And the street lights are starting to flicker to light. They glow for a minute, then they get bright. Fireflies light up, circle and spark. But there's nothing that you can do. Put your hands in your pockets, try to get through the distance between the daylight and the dark. Front porch flags lie themselves down like forgotten soldiers or old wedding gowns curtains lower. Behind the rooftops, shadows dance. Across the sidewalks, they ricochet off of the houses like pieces of all. And your mind is reeling as the sky is changing all you're feeling. You're rearranging the rest of your life like lines on an old sailor's chart. You climb back in, fire the ignition, put your hands on the wheel, head into the distance between the daylight and the dark. Oh my God!
The worst. There's nothing like worse than. I mean, there are a lot of things worse than, but when you're sweating so much that your glasses are fogging up, it's not a good feeling. You're like I'm hot and I'm blind. Like it's not. It's
It's
not
a real show.
It's like a real show again.
Yeah. We're here way down Key West. Good to see you, Macaulay. I wish I could see you. I saw your comment there, my friend. It's good to see your name in your face, you handsome devil. You. I miss you. I wish you were down here. We came down because we were invited to, and we're at the place where we're going to play outside on Friday after Thanksgiving in the yard. People can watch the show from the pool, which sounds pretty awesome. It's interesting here. We have not really done anything since March, and people here are very respectful of anytime anybody's in a public area, they're wearing a mask. So people are staying 6 feet apart, very distanced, very respectful. It seems as though they're taking it seriously here, and I'm grateful for that. We did a bicycle tour yesterday because I Googled tropical fruit Key West. We landed on a guy named Lloyd's Tropical Fruit Bicycle Tour. And Lloyd has been giving these bicycle tours of the tropical fruit trees of Key West for 30 years. And old Lloyd, man, he's a crank, and we fell in love with him right away. The locals call themselves conchs down here. And he had about 1,000 conch jokes. Conchs are a clam. I mean, a type of shell. And you can blow the conch, and it sounds like a horn. He played Christmas songs on his conch shell.
Mm-hmm. It was mostly conch puns.
Conch puns. And he brought us all around the island and showed us amazing things. I got to finally see Tennessee Williams' home. They lived in for 20-something years. And Shel Silverstein's home, the man who wrote The Giving Tree, the genius behind Dr. Hook and the Medicine Show, A Boy Named Sue. A lot of the famous writers that have spent time down here are always of interest to me. I used to come here a lot. And I haven't been here in 20 years, and I'm pleased to say they have not built any high-rises to offend the eyes. It looks a lot the same. The prices are double than 20 years ago, but that's nothing new. They're doubling in Nashville and tripling right now. So, but the island looks the same. It feels like the bicycle tour culminated in a bunch of tastings, a local avocado with local orange juice squeezed on the top, sea salt on top. It was fantastic. And
great.
if you're ever down here, Lloyd's Tropical Fruit Bicycle Tour, highly recommend it. Machete to coconut, and then squeeze some lime in, put the lime into coconut and shake it all up. It was delicious, and we're just glad to be out of the dark. It's like dark. It's dark like 18 hours a day right now in Nashville. It feels good to be in the sun, even though we're sweating, we're happy, and that's a good thing. Let's play another song and then bring Max. What do you think? Oh, let's play a song that it's for the Thanksgiving holiday. I wrote this song a bunch of years ago about spending Thanksgiving Day visiting someone in jail. Man, it's going to be a tough year for people in jail. It's always a tough year for people in jail, but COVID's on fire in the jails in America. It's a humanitarian disaster, and we'll be praying for all the people who are confined away from their families with a virus on fire here in the good old U.S. of A. This one's a true story. It happened to me about 25 years ago, something like that. We stood in a long line, waiting for the big door to be unlocked. Out in the cold wind, round the razor wire fenced in cell block. Young mamas with babies, sisters and other kinds of kin. At Tallulah prison on Thanksgiving Day, waiting to get in. You gotta get here early. It don't matter how many miles you drove. They make you wait for hours. The jailers always move slow. They run names, check numbers, gravel-faced guards, they don't smile. My Grammy and me in line, waiting single file. It's Thanksgiving at the prison, surrounded by families. Road-weary pilgrims who show up faithfully. Even though it ain't easy, it's where they wanna be. My Grammy look old now. Her hair is soft and white like the snow. And her hands tremble when they frisk her from her head to her toes. They make her take her winter coat off, then they frisk her again. She wipes their touch off her dress, stands tall and walks in. It's Thanksgiving at the prison, surrounded by families. Road-weary pilgrims who show up faithfully. Even though it ain't easy, it's where they wanna be. I guess love ain't easy, but it's where we wanna be. Is it me or did the air conditioner come on?
I don't know.
I'm not sweating so bad anymore.
It might have come on.
Did it come on?
I don't know.
Maybe I just got
I feel the
acclimated.
same.
You feel the same?
I feel the same.
It might have come on. Well, I did 10 laps in the pool, and then I ran up here, took a shower, and put on my good shirt. And then I started sweating when I realized the air conditioner was broken. But maybe it just came on. I don't know. I'm not sweating so much anymore. Where are we at here? Oh gosh, it's 3:20 in Key West, and I think it's Max Gomez time.
Yes,
What do you think?
I love it. Ready for it.
Ready for Max, who I think is in Los Angeles today.
Let's find out.
Hey, how's
Hey.
it going?
Buddy,
Hi.
Better than sweating.
I'm in the tropics.
Yeah, well,
How's LA? Are you okay up there?
yeah, the weather's pretty much always the same, sunny, blue sky. It's hard to complain there, and I'm close enough to the ocean that I have that permanent good weather, but close enough to the big Griffith Park that I can kind of get outside. So I'm in a good little spot here. I wanted to say you look great for someone who's sweating on television
Profusely.
or on video
Profusely.
here.
Woo! The sweat makes it feel like a real show. So I think I'm remembering what it once was for us.
Yeah, I know. I actually got a little bit of stage sort of butterflies before you guys invited me on just now. I haven't felt those in a long time. I'm relieved to find them still there after
Oh
after all
God,
this time.
that little adrenaline quick kick. It just kicks a little bit, and then you power through, and it's showtime. It's the best. It's utterly addictive, and it doesn't hurt anybody.
Yeah, I'm happy to know. The one time somebody told me I was backstage about to go on a stage, and somebody there that was helping out with the show said something like, "Are you nervous?" And I said, "Maybe a little bit." He said, "Good. Because if you're not nervous, then you got something to worry about."
You get nervous
I
because we
don't
care.
I don't know that there's a lot of logic to it, but I sure remember that little word of wisdom.
Well, I remember we did a nice little tour together on the West Coast, was it? Yeah. That
Yeah.
was maybe 2 years ago, 3 years ago. I don't know how. Do you have any sense? I've lost my sense of time.
Yeah, me too. I want to say 2 years ago, but with the past year being what it has been, who knows?
The past year being a decade and all.
Yeah, no kidding. But we had a wonderful time.
Did.
Your album, Rifles and Rosary Beads, had just come out, or maybe it just was finally getting the recognition that we all knew it deserved right about then.
Oh God, it's so nice to be out there working, and then the press gives you gives you ink and it gives you airwaves, and it allows people to know that you're out there working, and it brings people to the shows, and you don't have to sort of come up with excuses why tickets didn't sell. It's so nice to have a helping hand with the media, and we were able to get that tailwind behind us, and we ran that West Coast run. Man, we were lucky to have it. Looking back, it just I'm so grateful we had that.
Yeah, I thought it was really special. I was really happy to be on board. I don't remember how I figured it out, but I just somehow scrolling on the web found out that you and I had the same booking agent at the time. And I thought, man, I wonder if Mary would have me on any of her shows. And I asked the booking agent and our booking agent, and she said, no, Mary doesn't typically have any openers or anything like that. I said, well, I think Mary might like my music. I mean, would you just ask her at least? And I think Meredith bugged you and said, hey, what do you think of this kid? He says you might know him or something. And next thing you know, we were playing, I don't know, a dozen or so shows. And I was really
Yep.
happy about that.
Yep, she sent me one song, and I knew from first listen, you're my kind of songwriter and my kind of singer and my kind of guy. And I really don't generally bring an opening act with me because of a lot of reasons, but mostly I like to get in late and leave early. I'm a lazy old songwriter. I don't want to extend the show, but you were wonderful to travel with, and I was so happy to share the stage with you, and I'm happy to share it with you right now, my friend. I'd love for you to play a couple of songs, just two back to back, and let people get to know you if they don't. And I'm sure there's people on your stream who know you and love you already, and they're wanting to hear you. So let's go.
All right. Thanks, Mary.
Thanks, bud.
I'm going to do a song right now that is actually one written by my best buddy, Jed Zimmerman. And it's sort of a song for the times, seasonally speaking. Well, here it is again, that first fall wind, when summer waves goodbye to the autumn strolling in. We're getting ready for the fall. Them leaves are tracking in, that old pine wood's crackling. Where's my winter coat I'll be wearing once again? Gonna need it for the fall. Well, I heard the horse neigh, I could use some hay, just lay it right there in the stall. Just like y'all, I'm getting ready for the fall. She's got me out here in the lawn, even though the game is on. Who knows how many rakes it takes until they're gone. Guess I'm working for the dawn. Granddaddy's leaning on an axe. I got something for you, Max. A pile of wood, we can lean it up in stacks. Guess you're gonna need it for the fall. Well, it's all in the report. The days are growing short. Mother Nature won't break her own law. Just like y'all, we're getting ready for the fall. Well, here it is again, that first fall wind, when summer waves goodbye to the autumn strolling in. We're getting ready for the fall. First fall wind. My buddy Jed wrote that song. Jed and I are almost like we're in a band or something together. Problem is we both play and sing acoustic guitar, so and neither of us have a band really that we play with all the time, especially now during the pandemic and all. But here's one that I actually just recorded and released. It's my latest release. Just came out maybe a month ago. It's an old folk song that Jed and I sort of rewrote the lyrics to. I was trying to get ready for an online show just like this, really, and I'm trying to get the set list together, and I really wanted to sing something, a song for the times, not seasonally, but for the struggle, the reason people were out in the streets so much. And I was looking for a song to sing, a protest song to sing, and I just couldn't find the right one. So next thing you know, we found this old folk song, and we started kind of putting lyrics together based on this old traditional song. And next thing you know, we kind of had a new version of it and sang it at those shows, and thought maybe the song would, retire after that. But a little while later, I started thinking about that song and thought, man, this song is too good for us to just, retire it that way. So I got together with a record producer and recorded a version of the song, and now it's out. It's called He Was a Friend of Mine. He was a friend of mine. He was a friend of mine. And we took his life for granted long before its time. He was a friend of mine. He died out on the street and cried out he couldn't breathe, calling for his mama beneath the lawman's knee. Died out there on the street. The doctor stepped out of his room. Dr. King stepped out of his room. No, he couldn't take his rest till the bullet pierced his chest. Dr. King stepped out of his room. That night in the balcony, for fear the end of slavery, with the rebels on the run, he was greeted with a gun. That night in the balcony. They wave that old Dixie flag, still wave that old Dixie flag, and the monuments still stand despite that evil plan. They still wave that old Dixie flag. Now I will take a knee, and now I think I will take a knee for not to kill a man, to take the righteous stand. Now I will take a knee. He was a friend of mine. Yeah, he was a friend of mine. And we took his life for granted long before its time. He was a friend of mine. He was a friend of mine.
Wow.
Yeah.
So great.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Thanks,
you moved that song into 2020, brother.
Put a new set of clothes on it and sent it marching into the year 2020.
That's what the great folk songs do. They continue to stay with their pulse on the truth, and you just change a word or two here and there, and it's still true. The truth stays true. And but wow, you did a great job with that.
Thanks, Mary.
I'm just got all the feels around that one.
Thanks.
Yeah, beautiful jobs.
I really like the recording that I was able to put together too. With it's kind of a very modern recording, but it's still kind of based on just the emotion of the song and the lyrics and the stories. But there's some strings and piano and a little bit of drum kind of undertoning. It's really special. I don't know if those of you watching out there want to give it a listen, check it out. You can just type in Max Gomez, and he was a friend of mine, and it should come up. Give it a listen.
Absolutely, give it a listen. I love it, and you're gonna love it too. And I am just starting to settle in here. I feel great. I feel great. We'll be back to you in a minute, Max. We're gonna
All right.
we're gonna go to Italy for a second.
All right. Thanks, Mary. Thanks.
Thanks,
Amy.
buddy.
Ciao Mary, ciao Jamie.
Ciao, Michele.
Ciao, maestro. How are you?
Welcome to Italy. Welcome to Italy. I'm fine, and it's so great to see you there in Key West in a different climatic situation. I see.
Very different. Thank you for sending me the lyrics to that new Bob Dylan song, Key West. It really suits the mood.
Oh yeah, that's such a great song, and Dylan said that Key West is the place where if you lose your mind, you can find it there. So maybe it's a good place to restart again and to play again also for you and Jamie.
Yeah,
I heard.
we were losing our minds actually, and
Yeah, everybody.
yeah, everybody's in their mind. We actually are feeling a reset happening. So
Great.
change of scenery. God, you know, it's just been our life for so long, traveling and getting town to town to town, and being in one place became so painful and also so dark. I mean, the sun never came. It was just dark at 4:20, and God, I was going to bed at 6 o'clock, and I was starting to show signs of genuine malaise. So we changed the channel, ran away from home, and here we are for a little bit. And how are you holding up? I know things have gotten difficult again in Italy.
Yes, it's not easy, and but in some it's worse like it was on the first wave, and maybe it's even worse now than it was there. But in some way, we are prepared because the first time everybody was in a state of shock. Now we are not anymore in a state of shock, but it's it's painful because people are dying again, and most of Italy is in lockdown, so everything is locked down. Schools are closed again, so on. So this is really difficult. So but, now it seems that the figures are going down again. So maybe we are crossing again the peak of the situation. I hope. Anyway, it's painful because it seems endless. The first time we were in a state of shock, as I told you, but also was something new. This time it's not new. It's again the same. We are prepared, but it's painful. Everybody was hoping that this could not happen again, and with all these losses, all these people dying. Anyway, we try to resist, and like in all Europe, and I hope next Sunday I will have some better news from Italy. I really hope so.
Yeah, yeah. You know, I follow a doctor on television named Dr. Fauci. And
Yes,
he's an expert, and I've known about
yes.
Dr. Fauci since my first pandemic, which was the AIDS pandemic, and he came into my consciousness back then. And Dr. Fauci says the cavalry's coming. The
Yes.
cavalry's coming. Hold on, the cavalry's coming. Stay safe. Be patient. Keep calm. The cavalry's coming, and there's lots coming soon, and we just have to hold on and stay safe.
Yes, yes. This is
Until so. That's what I hear from him, and I trust him, and I believe him. So.
yes, me too. There are some doctors I trust here. Also, here we got the same suggestion: stay at home. If you want to go out, if you really need to go out, wear a mask, obviously, and be really careful. So this is what I am doing, and what I suggest everybody to do. It's the only way to try to go beyond this desert again.
Yes.
And to survive.
Yes. We have to pull together.
Yes.
So you have some music for us today, Maestro.
Oh yes, I have. I was thinking about Key West, and that you are there in this beautiful place where you can restart again a new life, a new starting point in some way. Let's think this way. And I was thinking that everybody has a Key West somewhere in the world, a place where you go when you want to start again, to feel better, and to see something different. My Key West, the place I called my Key West, is in France, and is a place called Saorge. So Saorge, so everybody can see.
I don't know this place. I can't believe it. I don't know this place.
I suggest to the people to Google it, so they can see, beautiful picture of this place that I describe you in a few words. So it's just you cross the border. You are in Italy. You go up in the Alps, the highest mountains in Europe. You go up, and then there is a tunnel. You pass this tunnel, boom, everything changes, and you are, after this tunnel, in a Mediterranean place with olive trees and this thing.
Oh, wow.
So there is this gorgeous, incredible cross between mountains and sea. And the air is so clean and so beautiful, and the sky, when it's blue, is really blue there. And there are pine trees and olive trees together. And
wow.
This is the place, and Saorge is a small village on the mountains, and it's a mountain village, but it's also a Mediterranean village in some way. And I remember one day I went there with my son, and we were walking in the village, and there was the light of the sun in a fountain, and my son told me, Papa, did you see the angel? And I said, no. And where is the angel? There, the light. And I said, oh, that's the angel. And so I wrote a song about this vision of the angel from Saorge that I saw with my eyes that day. And so I would like to share this song about the angel, this ray of light that I saw in that fountain with my son that day, to give some hope. That day I was really down. I was thinking about bad thing in my life, but I saw this angel and said, okay, let's start again. So, and I love to share this song about the angel that I saw with my own eyes.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. So this song is called Angel from Saorge. I can give you a little translation, something like that. Angel from Saorge, angel from the fountain, angel made of green stone, angel from the olive tree, angel from Saorge, the angel that calls you back, angel of stone and tears, angel from the sun. I pray to you, bring me into your arms. I pray to you, teach me how to live. I pray to you, close this book. I pray to you, help me to die. Angel of straw and blood, angel of the end of times. Angel from Saorge, angel mirror in the water, angel from wind and light, the angel in a reflection. Angel from Saorge, angel from the sea, angel from wind and salt, angel of pain. I pray to you, bring me into your arms. I pray to you, teach me how to live. I pray to you, close this book. Angelo di Saorge, angelo del lavatoio, angelo di pietra verde, angelo di ulivo, angelo di Saorge, l'angelo che fa tornare, angelo di pietra e lacrime, angelo del sole, ti prego, chiudimi nel tuo abbraccio, ti prego, insegnami a lasciare, ti prego, chiudi questo libro, ti prego, aiutami a morire. Angelo di paglia e sangue, angelo sterminatore. Angelo di Saorge, angelo specchio nell'acqua, di vento e luce, l'angelo in un riflesso, angelo di Saorge, angelo che sa di mare, angelo di vento e sale, angelo di dolore, ti prego, chiudimi nel tuo abbraccio, ti prego, insegnami a lasciare, ti prego, chiudi questo libro, ti prego, aiutami a morire. Angelo di paglia e sangue, angelo sterminatore.
Wow.
Yeah, music for the soul, healing.
Yeah, that was the idea. And while I was playing it, it came to my mind also another thing that I wrote part of this song in Saorge, but I wrote the piano part in another place, in another healing place. I was in the desert in Joshua Tree, outside of Los Angeles,
Oh,
and maybe you know her. She's a good friend of mine, the singer-songwriter Victoria Williams.
oh yeah.
Victoria had this incredible situation. The keyboard outside in the desert, in the porch, there was a there was a there was a there was a piano in the porch with all the animals going around this piano, cats, dogs, animals from the desert. And I was writing this song on Victoria Williams piano in that porch. So this is another sweet memory for me, because it was a very unusual situation. And she was and she still is such a gentle soul. So she's always in my mind, and she also helped me to heal. And she is such a positive human being. So this
Beautiful
came to
person.
my mind.
Yeah,
Yes.
beautiful person. I can see you on her porch. Actually, I see it.
A piano
What a
in the porch
journey.
in the desert. What a journey! What a
With
incredible
the
place!
the reptiles paying a visit.
Reptiles, kangaroo mice, and coyotes, all these desert animals. Yes.
Somebody noticed your Old Town School shirt.
Yeah.
You're wearing
Oh, yes.
yeah, we played
Yes.
Old Town School. I'm
Yes.
gonna actually for the first 3 Thursdays of December, I'll be teaching at the Old Town School online. And
Oh, yes.
there's seats left in the class if you want to work on your songs with me through the Old Town School. The first 3 Thursdays, Thursday night in December, I'll be doing that. You can sign up
Great.
on their website. But we played there several times, right, Maestro? Many times we played there.
Yes, many times, and I always have a good memory. So I really hope to come back there and to play again in the main room next time, maybe.
Main room,
This is
that's right.
main room next time.
It's one of the best sounding rooms in America.
Yes.
It has everything going for it. Joni Mitchell was one of the major donors that got that school running. Did you know that?
I did know that. Yeah.
Yeah, she gave them $1 and got that building built, and it's been an important part of the folk music world, particularly in Chicago and in that part of the country for quite a while now. And It's
Yes,
a
yes.
beautiful place, and we love playing there. And
Yeah, beautiful place. People that really love folk music and songs. I remember there was a window with, I remember a Pete Seeger banjo there. And
Yes.
you
yes,
remember coming in, the famous Pete Seeger banjo was there. So that was a iconic banjo to see. Mm,
oh
I
my
remember
God,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Remember walking, there was a class playing City of New Orleans.
Yes, yes. I remember when we were coming in.
Uh-huh. Everybody had a different instrument. There were like ukuleles and banjos and mandolins and guitars and bass, and they were singing that old song that was written by the local.
That's cool. I remember when we played. I mean, I've only been there once playing with you guys, and I had so many friends that are active folk singers today that said, "Oh my gosh, that's where I took my first guitar lesson, or that's where I learned blah 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 blah." You know, a lot of folks that I know that are from that area.
Yeah. Steve Goodman,
cool.
City of New Orleans. He was a Chicago guy. John Prime is a Chicago guy. And the school
Yes.
continues, and the venue continues, and they're going to make it through this pandemic, and we'll get to the other side, and we're going to play there together in 2021. Watch us. Watch us.
Yes, 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 yes.
The
Can't wait to be
cavalry's
back.
coming. We cannot give up. We stay together, stay safe, get to the other side of the thing.
Yeah, and after Calvary, we gonna have obviously the resurrection next year.
Yes. We can all sweat together instead of just me sitting here sweating alone.
Yeah, let's sweat together. Yes,
Sweat
Let's
together.
sweat together.
Good to see you, Maestro. Good to
good to
Thank
see
you
you,
for joining us.
and thank you, Mary and Jamie, for inviting me for another Sunday,
you know, I think
37th, I guess.
This was number 37.
37. Wow,
We'll
wow.
keep it going as long as we don't have the tour. We keep it going. So we'll see you soon, Maestro.
See you soon. Thank you. Enjoy Key West. Ciao.
Thank you. Thank
Ciao,
you.
Michele.
Thank
Ciao,
you.
ciao.
I'm going to play a song I wrote here in Key West probably 21 years ago, 22 years ago. I think it came about because I was walking around on Christmas Day, and now you have a reference for what the song is about.
Yeah, it was the first thing I asked when we got here. I was like,
Yeah.
"Where's the bridge?"
Yeah, the Cow Key Bridge connects Stock Island with Key West, and we're on Stock Island right now. It used to be where they kept the stock, the livestock, and it's an island directly next to Key West. And in the olden days, when the livestock were how they traveled and they were kept in stockyards, this was a stockyard. It's come a long way since then, but Cow Key connects Stock Island, which is Cow Key, to Key West. And I wrote this song to a few homeless people who lived under the Cow Key Bridge on Christmas Day. And it goes like this. Davy stole a Christmas tree from Kmart last night. Red ribbons and silver bells, angels dressed in white. He tied it to the bridge rail so passing cars could see. He did a little dance up there, looked down and smiled at me. My bed is a lawn chair, cushions keep it soft. I sleep in the open air under the Southern Cross. Next to by the Hyatt Hotel. Davey's a friend of mine and we get along pretty well. Man, it's Christmas in paradise under the Cow Key Bridge, where the warm breeze blows so nice, and the landlord forgives. Snowbirds on the golf course wear Bermuda shorts and polo shirts. Some play pretty good, some play so bad it hurts. We pick up their golf balls that fly over the fence. We shine them up a little bit, sell them back for 50 cents. Man, it's Christmas in paradise. Under the Calky Bridge, where the warm breeze blows so nice, and the landlord forgives. I won't lie, we just get by, but we'll be eating good tonight. Christmas dinner's at 5 o'clock at the Church of Light. They don't care who you are, and they don't ask what you've done. Come on down, you can bring your friends, man, there's plenty for everyone. It's Christmas in paradise. Under the Calky Bridge, where the warm breeze blows so nice, and the landlord forgives. The radio plays Christmas songs as we get high, and Davy shouts, "Merry Christmas, y'all," at the cars passing by. Davy shouts,
Merry Christmas, y'all.
at the cars passing by. Yeah, there's been a community under that bridge for a really long time, and they come and they go, but they seem to be allowed to stay there, and it's right next to the Hyatt Hotel and the golf course, and they do collect stray golf balls and sell them back to the golfers, and that is a true story. I got me an apartment on the east side, 1411 13th Street. I walk on the tracks by the Cumberland River, over the bridge, past Lover's Lane, and I'm moving on through the pain, through the pain. Waiting on another train, another train. Tore a hole in the pocket of the jacket you bought me in that thrift store in Camden Town. Behind the station, you wrapped your arms around me. You built me up to tear me down, but I'm moving on another train. December sunset, I see my bread disappear in the cold winter night. Bums gathering driftwood by the river, whistle blows a lonesome another train. There'll be another train. Jamie Guitar Harris. Hard to believe she never played lead guitar. Before the pandemic, she never played lead guitar. She's tearing it up over there. Beautiful.
I was just remembering because Max is on the show and we all hung out at Folk Alliance together.
We did till the wee hours of the morning in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely did. And I think that I was remembering actually that I think one of the reasons I was interested in playing some lead guitar, like learning and especially, playing with you more and just being alone on stage more. I wanted to learn more about the guitar and in a way that I just never had before. But really, I was remembering that the thing that really catapulted me into learning was I wanted to get that solo for that David Olney song right.
Women Across the River.
Women Across the River. It really mattered to me to play that
at Folk Alliance,
at Folk
to honor
Alliance
David
in an honorable way. Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what did it. Yeah.
You nailed it. And I'd love to hear you play a song. Would you be willing to do that?
Oh, sure.
And then we'll bring Max Gomez back into the situation.
Okay. I feel happy today.
I feel happy too. I feel grateful. We really want to thank everybody for tuning in every Sunday and being part of our world and helping us to get through this. I know you say we're helping you, but honestly, you're helping us too. We get through it together, and grateful that we're not alone. And music is and continues to be my salvation. It's the thing that I live for. Music and poetry, stories and art. It brings me to a place of connection with other human beings like nothing else. Maybe food. That's why my two careers, food and music, my two careers. Yeah. Food is love and music is love. And what do you got for us there?
Well, they said that it would come, and the heavens opened up, and the sky began to cry all the rain. Saw it all from Tennessee, wishing you were here with me, wishing I was wrapped up in your arms again. I keep listening to your song. It helps me to carry on in a world You're a million miles from me, but it's quite the poet's dream to feel such a longing, feel so tortured, know such love. Won't you keep me on your mind as we wander through this time, and off the days with X's and O's? I will do the same, you know I ain't that far behind. As you go, won't you keep me on your mind? I can only dream of all the places you have seen, or to fly on the wings of a song. We'll spin our tale in a rhyme, putting love in every line, and we'll be singing here together before long.
Yes, we will.
Won't you keep me on your mind as we wander through this time, marking off the days with X's and O's? I will do the same, you know I ain't that far behind. As you go, won't you keep me on your mind? Alright. Oh, it's too hard to think on all the days that come between. The next time I'll hold your hand in mine. One day you'll greet the dawn, I'll be riding right along. But while you're gone, won't you keep me on your mind? Won't you keep me on your mind as we wander through this time, marking off the days with X's and O's? I will do the same, you know I ain't that far behind. As you go, won't you keep me on your mind? I will do the same, you know I ain't that far behind. As you go, won't you keep me on your mind?
Yeah.
Thank you. I should have that song coming out soon. Coming soon to the folks on Patreon. A version produced by Aaron Lee Tashton and gonna mixed and mastered by the great Mark Hallman over at the Congress House Studio in South Austin, Texas.
So if you want to get an early pre-release version of a fully produced Jamie Harris song, Keep Me On Your Mind, hop onto her Patreon for as little as $3 a month. You will receive gifts from Jamie Harris in the form of art. And you will help her survive this terrible time of no work, and she will send you beautiful things. It's a deal. So patreon.com/Jamie Harris. And let's bring Max Gomez back into the conversation. Hey, brother.
Hey, I was just trying to make sure my guitar was sounding all right. I don't really play this guitar very often. It's kind of a backup, but I've fallen in love with it lately. It's like an old parlor style guitar.
What is it? I can't see the name on it.
Oh, the make on it. It's let's see if I can get it over there. It's called Eastman.
Eastman. It sounds beautiful.
It's like a handmade guitar from China. So it's like, you know, it's interesting. They're really cool. And I didn't give this guitar any credit for a long time, and now I'm starting to play it all the time, and I like it more and more all the time.
You know, I play with guitars. You think it's over, and then love comes again.
Yeah.
Jamie, that was really beautiful. Your singing
thank you.
is really special. I appreciated that a lot.
Sing us a couple, would ya?
Yeah, you got it.
Thank you.
Thank you. I wish you wouldn't cry. I wish you wouldn't go. I wish we'd stay together through the rain and the wind and the snow. Real snow, not the movie kind. The snow that falls and it keeps you on my mind. Miles and miles may come between us, and many faces you will see. But if you love somebody, baby, if you love somebody, baby, make it me. Pardon the alarm going off. That's how you know it's really live. Well, you remember the time when we very first met? Well, it burns so bright on my mind I can't forget. And I'll never believe you didn't think it too. And that whole time you loved me and I love you. Miles and miles may come between us, and many faces you will see. But if you love somebody, baby, if you love somebody, baby, make it me. When you hear a song on the radio and it stays on your mind every little place you go, do you think about us, how it might feel to take another ride around on a spinning wheel? Miles and miles may come between us, and many faces you will see. But if you love somebody, baby, if you love somebody, baby, make it me. If you love somebody, baby, make it me. If you love somebody, baby, make it me. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Mary. I think I might have time for one more. I'm not sure. Maybe if maybe no signal
yes.
is the signal.
Absolutely, yes.
Okay, cool. Awesome. I want to play a song I had in mind to play today. A song that I don't really play very often. Let's see if I can pull it off. Can't tell what's going on. It's a song that I wrote with my friend Sean Mullins, and I haven't played it in a long time, but I want to play it, and I want to dedicate it to all the folks out there who are feeling cooped up. We've got this big holiday coming up this week, of course, Thanksgiving. Not everywhere celebrates Thanksgiving, and even in North America, not everywhere celebrates Thanksgiving. In some places, they celebrate Thanksgiving on different day than we do. So this one is going out, I suppose, to the Americans that, and anyone really anywhere who feels kind of held captive by the walls of their home, and they're maybe in isolation due to COVID, and maybe they're not traveling to spend time with their loved ones, and doing us all a favor by staying home, by battling the virus. Anyway, this one's for you guys. When your love is all gone and it's time for tying on your traveling shoes, and the rain coming down sings a lonesome sound of the blues, let 'em roll on by like the clouds in the sky. Leave 'em high and dry, let 'em roll on by. You can run, you can hide, you can lock yourself inside and give 'em hell. You can lie where you fall, you can turn your bedroom wall to a prison cell. Gotta let 'em roll on by like the tears the angels cry. Leave the blues high and dry, let 'em roll on by. When it fades till it's gone, the only song's nothing left to lose. That old train's pulled away, there ain't nothing left to say for these blues. Just let 'em roll on by like the clouds in the sky. Leave 'em high and dry, let 'em roll on by, let 'em roll on by, let 'em roll on by. Let 'em roll on by.
So fine.
Thank you guys so much. Thank
Oh,
you,
man,
Mary. Thank you, Jamie.
Thank you. I
Thank you
want
for
to
doing
send
this.
everybody on the stream to maxgomezmusic.com. Get yourself some Max Gomez music.
Thank you,
will
guys.
Uplift your spirits. I'm so excited right now. I just feel so good. I just know that we're going to get through, and one day we'll be able to do shows together again, and it's not that far off, and we'll return to the road with a new sense of appreciation, having experienced it going away. we'll be much more aware of how much of a blessing it is to have the life that we have.
That's right. Come out of this brighter and stronger than ever before, I think.
Yeah, and more grateful for the people who put the money down to bring us to their town, and over and over again.
To Mary's fans that are maybe just meeting me for the first time, hello, thank you for listening, and I hope to meet you guys someday down the road. Jamie, you sang so beautifully, and Mary, your songs are great as always. Thank you guys so much for having me.
Matt, I love you, and we are absolutely thrilled to share the stage with you, even if it's virtual.
Yeah.
Take care in the big city in LA, and we'll see you down the road somewhere, brother. We love you.
All right. Thank you so much. Love you back. Be well. Stay safe.
May eternity hold you in the hollow of her hand. May a soft wind enfold you as you travel distant lands. May the moon and stars delight you as the daylight dims, till the morning sun warms your face, till I see you again. May you lay down your struggles beneath the silver sky. May a summer rain inside your dreams whisper lullabies. May there be no more sorrow. May there be no more pain. May you sleep inside the stillness of the night till I see you again. May you never be a stranger. May you never feel alone. May you reunite with family and friends. They walk you home. May love embrace you in a dance that never ends. see you again. May you rest in gentle arms till I see you again. I love the way you play that.
Thank you. Gosh, I love that song.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the souls of the departed. Well, just so you know, the tips that you send are divided among all the musicians that you see on the screen, and we're grateful, but don't feel like you have to. We're just happy you're here. The money helps, but your presence helps too. We're away, but we still have bundles. We're selling the box CDs, all 10 records that I've ever made. All 10 for $50. 10 records, $50 in a box that they fit perfectly in, sent directly to you from us right away. So if you want to get a bundle, go to marygauthier.com/store and grab one. We are packing them and sending them and keeping it going as we progress through week after week after week of not being in our normal flow. So we're going to play one more song for you. Also, I want to remind you I am teaching at the Old Town School the first three Thursdays of December. You can go to their website, oldtownschoolinchicago.com. And I also teach one-on-one through a platform called Topeka. I take students and do hourly classes one-on-one, work with you on your song, and try to get behind the logic I use to write songs and instill that in your understanding of songwriting so you can take that with you forever. And I don't know everything, but I do know a few things.
You know a lot of stuff.
Teaching songwriting. I love working with songwriters. It's my favorite thing to do. So thanks for joining us. We're going to play Mercy now and be done. We appreciate your presence. We really do. And Jamie, thank you.
Thank you.
You are, she brought all this gear and set it up in this hotel room and made it run. She's not only learning lead guitar, but has done incredible work learning technology
Shout
and
out.
broadcasting with the help of
Our friend Betty
Sue.
Sue, who did help us this week tremendously. So we shout out to
We
our
owe
good
Betty
friend
Sue a steak and lobster dinner.
So many things. We could swing by Texas, drop off some gumbo for her. I think that would make
Let's
her
send her some lobsters or something
Okay.
from Key West. So thank you, Betty Sue, and thank you, Jamie, and thanks everyone for hopping on the stream. We know you have choices, so thank you for being part of our Sunday afternoons, and we'll see you next week. Our guest will be Jamie Harris, who's been playing one song every show. I want to give her a chance to really shine next week, so I shall. And we'll leave you with Mercy now. You guys, we love you. Please stay safe. We're staying safe. Don't worry about us. We're wearing masks. We're staying socially distanced. We're not doing any inside dining. Mostly we're riding bicycles and staying outside. So I think we should be fine. And we're very, very careful and aware of our surroundings at all times. Show a little mercy on everyone we ask. My father sure could use a little mercy now. The fruits of his labor falling right slowly on the ground. His work is all over. Won't be long, he won't be around. I love my father. He could use some mercy now. And my brother sure could use a little mercy now. He's a stranger to freedom, shackled to his fear and doubt. The pain that he lives in, it's almost more than living will allow. I love my brother, he could use some mercy now. My church and my country, they could use a little mercy now. As they sink into a poison pit, it's gonna take forever to climb out. They carry the weight of the faithful who follow them down. I love my church and country, they could use some mercy now. Every living thing could use a little mercy now. Only the hand of grace can end the race towards another mushroom cloud. There's people in power who'll do anything to keep their crown. I love life, life itself could use some mercy now. Yeah, we all could use a little mercy now. Oh, I know we don't deserve it, but we need it anyhow. We hang in the balance, we dangle between hell and hallowed ground. And every single one of us could use some mercy now. Yes, every single one of us could use some mercy now. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you soon. We appreciate you. Take care.